In here, it's the D2 drone from DWI. Comes in a really nice padded case. One side is foam padded with cutouts to hold the drone and the controller. The other side has a netted pouch to hold the accessories. So let's check out what all comes with it. You get a manual, a spare set of propellers, a screwdriver so that you can take out all these little screws if you ever have to change the propellers. And if you would lose a screw or few, they give you spares of those too. You get a USB charger to charge your 3.7 volt 240 milliamp hour LiPo battery. Here's a look at the 2.4 gigahertz altitude hold controller. It has a bunch of buttons to do all kinds of things that I'll take a look at. You're going to need that screwdriver to open the back and put in the 3 AAA batteries needed to power the controller. Here's the D2 drone. The propellers are protected from all sides, so bouncing it off the wall or ceiling shouldn't do much of anything to it. To turn it on, here's the switch, and below that is the charge port to connect the USB charger. So there's a quick look at what you all get. What we all really want to know is, how good does it fly? I'll give this battery a charge, and then we're ready to fly. And now we're ready to fly the DWI D2. So as I mentioned, it does come with a 240 milliamp hour LiPo battery. That's not a big battery. Hopefully I can get through all of the functions of this drone with this little battery. So we're gonna turn the controller on, we'll turn the drone on, and we got some green and red LEDs, and then there's the white LED in the front. We're gonna start it with the head facing forward because it has to be facing that way when you pair it with the controller for headless mode. So let's bind it, so up, down to bind. And there's 2 ways to take off. You can take off by hitting up, and then it arms the motors, and then up like that. Ooh, little bit of throttle punch there. Snappy. Ooh. Okay. And then right here is the, oh, here's the trim. So it is wanting to drift. There we go. It's drifting. Okay. Now it's altitude hold, as I said. This is the emergency stop button right here. So let's press it, and it just kills the motors. That's just in case you have to land it immediately. So another way to take off is just by hitting this auto takeoff button. See the motors are going, and then hit it again and it takes off. And then you can hit it again and it'll come down to land. So go into headless mode, you just give it a short press. Now we're in headless mode, and you see I'm going left, and it doesn't matter which way the head of the drone is facing. It goes whichever way you move the right stick. So headless mode works. Let's get out of that because it is kind of annoying. And then let's take it over here. And if you do a long press, it's supposed to do return home, which now it's coming over here. So so that didn't really work as planned, but it did do something. So this button here is 1 key rotation and 1 key spin. So I'm not really sure what that means. For 1 key rotation, it's a short press. So let's give it a short press. Whoa, so it just yaws. And then let's do a long press. And okay, so it does circles then. And I guess it'll do it as long as you want it to, and then okay, you have to hold it in and it'll stop. So let's check out the flips before we run out of battery. This button here is the flips. Whoa, what's happening there? We lost a little bit of altitude on that one. Let's do a back flip. Oh, okay, so it is not a strong flipper. I mean, it flips okay. It just loses altitude. It drops pretty good when you do your flips. Let's do a backflip again. See, I have to give it all kinds of throttle to get it back up so it doesn't hit the floor. Let's check out the speeds. That's this button here. So I'm in the first rate,
not very fast. The yaw is very slow. Look how slow that yaw is. Let's hit this. 2 beeps. Okay, the yaw did pick up, and so did the speed. It's still very slow in the second rate. So let's try the third rate. There's the yaw. It's still not that fast. And well, the third rate isn't that fast either. So that's the third rate, and that's as fast as it goes. That is a little disappointing. There's the cyclones. That's as tight of a cyclone as I can do. But I was able to get through all the functions of it before low voltage detection happened. Oh, look at that. And it's flashing now. So low voltage has been detected. I did land this a couple times and then take off again. So I'll have to see what the total flight time was with this. Wow, that did not last long at all. So let's just fly it around until it stops flying. See how long we can fly in low voltage. Oh, that's it. It just came down on its own.
So the D2 from DWI, not the best drone. It does good flips. It's weak on the recovery. Battery life, barely over 5 minutes. It's pretty slow actually. And when you go into that 1 key rotation, it spins a lot faster than it yaws in a third rate. I wouldn't recommend this for anyone who is an experienced flyer. This would be more of like a beginner's type level drone with the altitude hold and the prop guards all around and the slow speeds. But I think what they should have done was they should have not spent so much money on this nice case and put that money into the drone and produce a good quality drone. You would look at a case like this and think, there's a really good drone in there. Well, there's not. But I am going to put this in for the November giveaway. You saw what it is. It's totally up to you if you want to enter. This is the final RC for November. I have this one here, the Eachine E012, and I have these Francisco A21 battle drones. All of these are up for a chance to win in the November giveaway. Now, they're not all getting given away. Only one of these is getting given away. What I'll do is I'll draw a number of names out of each video. So many for this video, so many for this one, and so many for this one. And yes, you do have a potential to have your name picked 3 times to get to the wheel, but it can only be picked once for each of these. I'll pick the names from each video. I'll put people's names on the wheel, spin the wheel, eliminate names off of the wheel, and the last person left on the wheel wins the RC that their name got picked from. All you have to do is be a subscriber from the US, comment down below if you want to enter for this one. If you want to enter for these 2, go to these videos and comment in those videos, and then you'll be entered for whichever one you comment on. And then I'm gonna do a live drawing on December 1st where I announce who wins which RC. So good luck to everybody who enters the November giveaway. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to click that subscribe button. But I can't wait to see who wins the next Ready to Run RC.